Yeah, well, Ganyu or Schroeder being here is a little devious, but again, we've seen Felix start to try to figure out Schroeder a little bit, especially with Schroeder's inherent insistence on playing his secondary characters as of late. So, I don't know, it could go any way, and
That's right.
Again, these are the best players in this particular scene for a reason, but we're going to get right off to it. It's going to be Yuri versus Reflex right off the bat, and I declare the SAK Summer 2021 S-Rank Tournament open.
Yeah, that's right, man. I declare 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. This is turning out to be quite a thumb war indeed already on PS2. Just the aggression by both players just shown out immediately is unreal.
Yeah, and we see Yuri, actually getting the bulk of the damage right off the bat, and of course ignore the scoreboard because not a single match has been played just yet. And
Right.
Reflex, I think this match is going to come down to how well he spaces around the whip, because Shulk's got a dummy good disjoint in his own right. The thing is, Belmont's got them beat in terms of range.
Of course, yeah. Also the whip is very disjointed, so it's going to be a constant back and forth, high-paced battle of spacing, quite literally. And whoever it's a staring contest. Whoever blinks first is going to take a massive hit and take a stock. And so far, it looks like it's not going to be Yuri at this point.
Yeah, right now, okay, all sets are best of 5. Good to know. Thank you, production.
Right, just a reminder.
But I gotta admit, after going down pretty early, Reflex did a really good job of just maintaining stage control, keeping his opponent in the corner, but not to be outdone. That wild forward throw answers right back.
That's right. Yeah, you really wouldn't think the Belmonts have that type of power, but when you're talking about forward throwing Shulk just absolutely tossing that little boy off stage, it's just a small Australian man with his funny swords.
He's British.
Oh, I'm sorry, British man.
I mean, they're similar, but they're not the same thing.
Of course, right? No, he didn't. Yeah. He's weird, but he's not that weird. Yeah, that's funny. All right.
Dog, have you played Xenoblade?
I have not. No, it's really showing. I have not.
Oh, I know how it works. We chill.
Oh, you do? All right, Mr. Professional.
Yep. I like to know things about the games I talk about, especially since Shulk's just one of the most interesting characters in this game.
Oh, absolutely. He's, without a doubt, probably the most unique character in terms of...
the
shield break! Oh my goodness, no! You gotta do it to him! Oh my goodness, Yuri pulling out an unbelievable play there just right out of nowhere, out of left field. That was amazing.
Yeah, and that's what you were talking about earlier. You blink and you'll miss it. You hold shield for too long, you're gonna get that thing broken.
Oh man, Smash Art's gonna take it on the right side of the stage, evening up the stocks 1-1 right now.
Yeah, put the knife into his back and started to twist it. Took that stock very early with the Smash Art. And he air dodges just in time to catch the Holy Water. And we can see...
What's he going to do with it? Doesn't get a conversion off the Holy Water.
Yeah, it's not going to happen, though. And, I think the thing that might keep Reflex in this match, it might not be the aggression. It might not be the, spacing. It's probably going to be the versatility. Because nobody uses arts quite like Reflex does. Reflex uses them in a plethora of situations that you might not expect otherwise. But you hold on to that ledge long enough against the Belmonts, you're going to get whipped.
That's right. Yeah, he straight up just slapped his hand, man. He's like, yo, get off of my stage. Just a little slap on the wrist. It's going to take game number 1.
Yep. And pretty emphatic win, all things considered, as well, for our main man, Yuri. We saw Reflex stand up a second ago. So he's probably trying to think. Maybe he's trying to talk so that Yuri can hear him. I don't know. Maybe he had to get a drink. Okay, he's thirsty.
Okay,
thirsty man.
Just some refuel gamer juice.
I really could use one in a second too, but I forgot my wallet, so I can't use the vending machine
bro.
here.
That's right. Don't worry. Next intermission or something.
If we have time, I might run to the bathroom and just use the faucet.
Damn, bro, this man is thirsty.
Hey, man, look, I'm just saying I could do that back home in Tri-State. I really can't do that out here. It's different.
No, bro, I live in Arizona. We ain't got that. We live at ASU. We ain't got that type of stuff, man. The water's got all sorts of minerals in it. Makes it taste a little funny. Anyways, we've got Yuri doing even some more funny combos on this Australian boy. Once again, up the outer shields, a lot of familiar stuff we've seen just like game one. Very commanding lead to start off with right here. But, oh my gosh, Reflex answering back with some of his own secret techniques here with his Buster art.
Dude, those falling up airs, they don't look like much, but they do not only a ton of damage, but they put your opponent above you, and that's really, really scary for them. Shulk can do a lot out of that.
Right. Definitely. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Using the jump art there to get a lot of airtime and comboing two aerials into each other to get the kill off the right side.
Yeah, man. Nair to
Oh,
forward air.
He's out of he's out of arts there. Yuri might want to capitalize on this position here. Back to the shield art. Going to stall out for some time here at 133 sitting. Yuri's got to take the stock quickly before any extra credit is gotten here on Reflex's part.
I would by no means call Reflex's game plan one-dimensional, because we see him using a good number of options to approach against Yuri, who's doing an amazing job of trying to keep him out and not take a lot of damage on their second stock. A pivot, boost, F-tilt will be taken to the stock from center stage.
That's right.
But Reflex's use of the Monado arts is... I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, because we see a lot of Shulks cycle through them at a fast rate, but I really like Reflex's insistence on using all of them, and you know, but that puts him in this jack of all trades, master of none situation. But you know, he's making it work.
Right. No, I totally agree with you. It's like, I mean, Shulk has the potential to be 5 different flavors at any given time. So, capitalizing on which ones you want to be when. It's a very big game of resource management. Like right there, in the past 5 seconds, he's used 3 different ones. The shield one probably being the most critical. Ooh, it's going to take a big meaty axe to the face. Ouch.
That's gotta hurt. I mean, it takes that stock, and we see Reflex now with the Buster art active. The problem is he can't get in. He's hitting all of these extra damages, getting hit by these aerials, these whips, especially these specials too, with that cross doing the bulk of the damage there. And it gets boosted because of the Buster art.
That's right. Yeah, he's gonna at times, because of all the flavors, so to speak. At times, misses the up B. No punish, just gets a grab off stage pressure. At times, depending on what Monado art he has to immediately change up his game plan. It's a little bit inflexible in terms of what Monado art's kind of, you can't go, smash Monado and play defensively, for example. I mean, of course you could, but it's not really how it's intended to be used,
Right. But I will say that I appreciate how brave Reflex is whenever he has the smash art or the Buster art active. Because those are very double-edged swords. You can either find yourself taking a ton of damage or dying early with either one of those in exchange for you being able to do the same to your opponent. But unfortunately there, I think the ledge trapping, the edge guarding was a little bit too much. I think Reflex burnt their double jump, and unfortunately they weren't able to make it back all the way to the stage. Yuri goes up 2-0 over Reflex. And we're looking prime for our first 3-0 of the day and our first set of the day.
That's right. So far, no stage changes. Just classic PS2. Yuri's doing a really good job of using, especially the platforms, to his advantage to set up these holy water traps. Now we're going to Battlefield. Let's see if Reflex can use the environment to his advantage this time. Oh no! Yeah, that was prime. He missed the tech. That was prime territory for an axe set up there.
Yeah, I've heard it said before by several Belmont players that Battlefield actually is one of their more confident stages. And I'm inclined to agree that middle isn't entirely easy to hold. The problem is Belmonts do really, really well whenever they're sharking underneath platforms. And what else do the Belmonts excel at? They excel at ledge trapping. They can shark and ledge trap at the exact same time whenever they're playing on this stage, which I think makes them so potent and lethal here.
Yeah, just sit on that top. Just sit on one of the left or right platforms, and it's more so because there's more space on this map than non-platform maps. In the sense that you can stand on platforms, right? So there's more space available, right? So the more space the Belmonts can cover, nice back air is going to catch the regrab, setting Yuri up at a stock advantage here.
Now, I love these pressure mix-ups that Reflex is throwing out constantly. Again, he's not using just one part of his kit. He's using everything. He's using the forward airs. He's using the back airs. He's using everything. Oh. But speaking of everything, Reflex going for it all there with that jump art, hitting the spike out of the tether recovery. Absolutely amazing display from Reflex.
Very nice. That was a very calculated move there. He had to go very quickly off stage just to make it. It was very strict timing because Yuri chose to do the dive kick and to go low. He was able to make it there in time and just get that spike deposit. Uh-oh. Yeah,
and I'd argue that was a really smart play by Yuri. I think Reflex was expecting him to be high in the air, which is why he used the jump art. But what Reflex didn't intend was the fact that it would help him fast fall quicker in order to get the spike. And Yuri just didn't have the time to react to that.
That's definitely true there. It did help him get back to stage. You know, it's a little versatile there. See, up B, not exactly going to kill Richter's kind of a little bit of a thicker character. He's got thick skin. Okay. Oh, no. He caught him in that Belmont dead zone.
I like the attempt. The forward air from Shulk is incredibly good at covering recoveries, especially tethers, because of how long and wide it is. And so Yuri wanted to recover early because they thought that Reflex was going to go low and try to hit the forward air. But Reflex showed a little bit of reserve and patience. But right again, Yuri answers back. It's 0-0, and Reflex is looking at his winner's stock right here.
That's right. Yeah, when it's coming down to the wire here, if Yuri can continue this pressure with all these items and just all these, you know, the space that a Belmont can occupy is unreal. The axe here has been one of Reflex's banes this set, and he's going to have to make some quick adjustments and changes here to be able to slay the beast that is the neutral B of the Belmont giant axe, huge slow-moving projectile.
Yeah. The thing about the axe is, you know, at first glance it might not look like much, but if it hits, it's good. And it shuts down so many options. Now, we see Reflex using aerials and approaching from the air a lot. Having a cross out and an axe out at the same time is really, really potent. And at that ledge, forget about it.
That's right. Yeah, at the ledge, because you know Richter really excels at ledge trapping, and when Shulk gets higher percentage, he becomes kind of squishy. Unless you have the shield Monado art on. Okay, that's gonna go unpunished relatively. Yeah, but we saw Yuri use a lot of the axe, especially to do meaty, because it goes through the stage. Look at that shield damage.
It does have to shield too, which is one of the reasons it's so potent at the ledge. If you shield it, you're in shield stun for a while, and you might get your shield cracked open.
That's right. One more up B might kill Reflex here. He's at 188. It's kind of risky business. Oh, recovers too low. It's not going to do it. Yuri's going to take this at 3-0 over Reflex with his Belmont.
Man.